Well, hello, my little love bugs. It's Sarah here from the Intention House, a place where manifesting and science come together, where heart and head meet to create a life that says, yes, let's freaking go. Today we're diving into something a lot of people get stuck on in their manifesting journey, limiting beliefs. You're doing all the things, the vision board, the affirmations, you're trying to be high vibe, but the reality, nothing's really shifting, and it's bloody frustrating. And if you've ever thought, why is this working for everyone else except me? This episode is for you, because it's not that the universe is ignoring you, it's that your beliefs are sending out a completely different signal than the one you're trying to transmit. Let's unpack why that happens, how your beautiful brain is involved, and what you can do to start clearing the static so your desires can finally land. Here's the truth that no one really talks about. You do not manifest what you want. Stick with me here. You manifest what you believe you are allowed to have. You can say, I want more money, or I'm ready for aligned love. But if underneath it all, your subconscious is whispering things like, I'm not worthy of abundance, things like that happen for everybody else, but not me. Love hurts. Everyone leaves me anyhow. That's what your energy is actually transmitting, and your brain is looking for more evidence of that. I remember when I was starting the Intention House, doing all the manifesting rituals, but underneath it, I was terrified people wouldn't value what I was offering. And guess what showed up? Crickets and a fuckload of self-doubt. And like Carl Jung said, unless you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. And that's why surface level manifesting doesn't stick. It's not about thinking positive. It's about making sure the beliefs underneath your intentions match what you're calling in. Now, let's bring in a little brain science here, because this stuff is fascinating. Your brain is designed to be efficient. It creates patterns based on repetition and emotion. And once it builds a belief, it stores it as a neural pathway, a kind of shortcut. Let's say you grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, or felt like love meant abandoning yourself. And your brain took notes. It said, cool, let's build a belief around that so we don't get hurt again. And every time you replay that story, whether through thought or behavior, that neural pathway gets stronger. And that's what we call neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. And in this occasion, it's working against you. But here's the amazing part. You can use the same process to work for you, to build new beliefs. You can train your brain to see abundance as safe, worthiness as your divine right, and love as nurturing. But it starts with awareness. Here's the part that no one tells you. Belief rewiring often can feel hard as fuck, because your brain doesn't care if you're manifesting your dream life. It cares if you're safe. And it thinks familiar equals safe. So the second you start stretching, asking for more, saying no, showing up bigger, doing things differently, your nervous system freaks the fuck out. It tells you, oh shit, let's go back to what we know, even if it sucks. It's fucking safer. But here's the reframe. That resistance, it's not a sign that you're doing it wrong. It's a sign that you're doing something new and you have to keep going. I used to feel physically nauseous saying no to people. My old belief was, if I set boundaries, people won't like me. But the truth was, every time I said yes to someone else, I was saying no to myself. So I started small, just one boundary, one brave conversation, and one rewritten thought. I gave myself permission to be imperfect. So when a thought popped up like, I'm not good enough, or I'm never going to have that, or I feel this XYZ, I paused. I acknowledged it. And I decided, I'm going to move forward anyway. And instead of shoving that thought back down or pretending it wasn't there, I said to myself, okay, inner critic, I see you. Thanks for the heads up, but I'm doing this anyway. And in that split-second pause, I shifted from shame-driven autopilot into conscious choice. And that's where your real power lives. When you start reframing your thoughts over and over again. I can be loved and honor myself at the same time. I do not have to pick up the phone for the 50th time to my friend's latest drama. I can put down gentle boundaries whilst not hurting them or myself. I can be heard without having to shout. My needs matter, and I can lovingly voice them. When you start to reframe that way, your nervous system catches up. The beliefs shift, the energy shifts, and everything starts to move. So here's how you start shifting a limiting belief. It's not just by chanting affirmations until your throat hurts, but by living the next truest version of you over and over again until it feels like the new norm. So, step 1, spot the sneaky belief and acknowledge it. What do you really believe about money? What do you really believe about love, visibility, success? Step 2, once you've acknowledged it, flip it gently. Find a belief that's believable and expansive and not way out there like I'm a millionaire. Maybe it would be just something like I'm learning to trust money is my divine right, or I am learning to be loved by the right people. I don't have to bend like a pretzel to be loved. I can say no without causing offense. It's safe for me to be seen by the right people. And then I want you to act like it's true. One action, one moment of bravery. Say no gracefully when you really want to, and that's okay. Ask for more when you used to settle. Step back a little when you used to prove. And this is how we rewire our brains. This is how we become magnetic. And this is how we change. This is how we start signaling we are safe to receive, because we have created safety within ourselves, not by performing positivity, but by aligning our beliefs and our nervous system and our actions, one decision at a time, over and over again. It's a practice, love bugs, and the more you do it, the more you create that beautiful neural pathway, and that new belief becomes second nature. And it won't always feel comfortable, but keep the fuck going. So start today. What's one limiting belief that's lurking underneath the surface that you can lovingly start changing? Just one. Work on it for 28 days. Spot the belief, flip it into something even 1% more digestible, and then back it up with an action in alignment with that belief to start anchoring that into your body. That's where the magic lies. I want to hear from you about this. What belief are you trying to change? Drop it in the comments. Let me know how you're going. I'd love to hear from you. You've got this. So let's start creating some real change and start manifesting from a well of self-worth. That's a wrap for today, my love bugs. Thanks for joining me. Honestly, I have loved it. And I want you to know this. I see you. I feel you. And wow, you are magnificent. And if you're ready to go deeper with this work, I've got you. Head over to www.theintentionhouse.com. You'll find all my journals, courses, audio affirmations, manifesting toolkits, all designed to help you rewrite those beliefs, reset your nervous system, and manifest from a place of real alignment. Until next time, stay brave, stay curious, and keep saying yes to your next level life. You've got this. All my love and intentional vibes, Sarah.